Hello, welcome. I'm Shalon, Self-Love Queen Passionista and Emotional Energy Alchemist, and I'm here to help you along your self-love journey and navigating the energies at this time. So thank you so much for being here. We're going to pull cards from the Goddess deck. I'm just going to cleanse the energy with my rose water. And I also actually make this rose water, just so you know, because I love everything roses. I was just really called to, and I absolutely love using it, and it is so refreshing and cleansing. It's been Reiki'd, it's been light languaged, and it helps with like your skin, and roses actually have like anti-aging properties and stuff, so I just really love it all around. So anyway, like I said, we're going to pull cards from the Goddess Oracle deck. Goddess Power. Let's see what goddesses have messages for us today. That was 3 right off the bat. They're all upside down. And we're keeping them that way. So the first one that came out is Nyx. 4D, sorry. So more 4s showing up. Secrets. 4s have been a synchronicity lately. That's why I said more 4s showing up. You may have been seeing 4s. 4s are about like stability, foundations. Right now what I'm getting is like that inner stability, right? Being the calm within the chaos, kind of, right? If you're centered and grounded in yourself, it doesn't matter what's going on in the world around you. You're still able to take care of everything. So let's see what she has to say. I'll be reading the alignment message today because it came out upside down. And it says, the goddess of the night, mystery and secrets. Nyx asks you to ask yourself a deep question about denial. How about that? What secret have you kept from yourself? Could you be remaining in a relationship that isn't working for you because you won't address the fear of what will happen if you leave or do things differently? Have you been, and this is any relationship, this does not have to be romantic relationships, okay? It can be relationships with friends, with coworkers, with family, with whatever, it doesn't matter, okay? Have you been afraid to ask for what you need? All right. Are you in an addictive spiral thinking one more bite of food or one more glass of wine will make you feel better? Okay. What are you avoiding right now? What are you, I guess, just ignoring and not addressing? What secrets are you keeping, I guess? Whatever it is that you're refusing to face, the Goddess Nyx promises if you do, you will be amazed at the beauty of your liberation and power. Okay, this is funny because the next card. She offers you this alignment task for you to engage in rigorous honesty and self-evaluation. So maybe it's time to do some journaling. Ask yourself this question. Flat out, just ask yourself this question. What secret am I keeping from myself? And then just free flow journal and see what's coming up. Okay? She offers you the alignment task for you to engage in rigorous honesty and self-evaluation coupled with a fierce self-love and commitment to growth. Okay. So maybe we're avoiding doing the internal work. I don't like to call it work, but kind of is work. Okay. To be centered in ourselves, to develop and build that inner stability, that relationship with yourself, right? Because your relationship with yourself is a reflection of your relationships around you, right? So maybe you're in denial about your relationship with yourself right now, and it's being reflected to you from your relationships around you. Okay. And if that's the case, then I can definitely help you with that if you want to reach out to me. Or, like Self-Love Queen Academy is starting up in the fall, and that is the perfect time to do that inner work and to, like, just release the limiting beliefs, release the denial, release the bad habits, release all of it. I just posted a post today, actually, on my social media. If you follow me on Instagram, Shalon_Self-Love_Queen, or on Facebook as Shalon Lockhart, talking about your new life is going to cost you your old one. It's going to cost you your old habits. It's going to cost you your, oh, I didn't post it today. I posted it the other day, but it's going to cost you your old habits. It's going to cost you your negative thinking. It's going to cost you your old way of being. Right? But is the way of being that you have now actually serving you? I think that might be the inner work that is needing to be reflected on right now. So be optimistic, because the moment you're willing to name your unease, you claim your inner peace, strength, and hope. You claim your power back by just acknowledging that, yes, this is where I've been, like, denying myself. And that's okay, because now I can make a different choice, and I can do a different step, or I can do whatever. It doesn't matter. Okay. And it says you can do it. All right. And that's what I talked about in my post as well, about how it's just making one, like, it's just focusing on today, okay? And making a different choice for that day, for that moment. What is the next step? What would I usually do? And instead of doing that, maybe you need to do something different. Okay, so the next card, and this is why I was kind of laughing, is Kali. She's the goddess of liberation. She comes in to just, like, stir the shit pot, basically. 6, 7, or I'm counting out loud to myself. 6 and 2. She's 26. I'm looking at it backwards right now, but is an 8. And 8 is all about like infinite, right? Limitless abundance, right? Abundance in all areas of your life. Abundance doesn't just mean, like, money and material things, okay? You can have abundance of friends. You can have abundance of love. You can have, like, an abundance of sunshine. Like, it doesn't matter. Just changing that mindset. Maybe that's what we need to change, is our mindset from lack to abundance, right? So Kali is telling us that, okay, so it says, when resentment and anger fester below the surface, the unprocessed emotions simmer until they boil over. It's easy to project anger, envy, and ancient inherited rage on others we perceive as the source of our discontent. When something triggers these emotions, we can project onto strangers as well as the people closest to us. Nobody wins when so much pain is unleashed in the world. Okay? I'm sure you've been in a moment where you were super frustrated about something else and ended up taking it out on your kids, on your partner, on whomever around you, when you didn't really intend for that to happen. I guarantee I've done it multiple times with my kids, because I'm frustrated about something else, and then, like, they do the littlest thing and you're like, right? But they didn't deserve it. And it had nothing to do with them, but they got the brunt of it. And that is not fair to them, right? So checking your own emotions and dealing with that so that you are not projecting that onto other people, okay? Take heart, for you are not alone, okay? Know that rage and fury must have a place to be expressed, and you can use this energy to make something extraordinary and find a new way. Okay. The other thing that is coming to me, about like, we were talking about frustration and rage and anger and stuff. There is a deeper underlying emotion to that. Okay. There's something deeper going on. Are you feeling unappreciated? Are you feeling unsupported? Are you feeling alone? Those things need to be addressed. That's where we go into inner child healing, right? Where you didn't receive what you were needing. And instead it comes out. Kids who are like angry and frustrated and whatever, there's deeper seated things going on there. And that's a whole nother topic that I can't even touch on. All I know is that there's deeper inner healing that needs to go on. Okay, so the fierce liberation goddess Kali offers her daggers to help you cut the ties to stories you tell about your past once you've expressed and processed them. Okay, so once you've done the deeper work and figured out where is this frustration coming from, where is this anger coming from, when we're ready to release it, when we're ready to let it go. Okay, we just had the full moon in Aquarius. I have a clearing video that is like activated with light language. If you want to just set your intention and listen to that video and just like pour all of your things that you're ready to release into that video so that it can be transmuted. Okay. It's on my shorts if you're looking for it. Then ask Goddess Kali to just use her daggers to cut away any ties to those stories that you are no longer telling yourself. All right. No matter what your conditions, your alignment task is to find a way to channel this rage, this anger, these feelings into creativity. Okay. This was coming out the other day, to find more play in our lives in August. Okay. To tap into our creativity, to bring fun into our daily routine. Okay. To channel that creativity into something like, maybe you love painting, maybe you love baking, maybe you love gardening. Okay. Channeling it into something that brings you joy so that it's heart-centered. Okay. At 12:12 on the timer right there. You might want to look up the guidance of the spiritual meaning of 12:12. Okay. Make something of it, of yourself, so you don't create destruction just because you can. Okay. Create something beautiful instead. Be willing to be teachable, even if it feels uncomfortable. When you know more, you can do better. Be willing to take full accountability for the energy you bring to the world. Kali knows the fierce, dark love she brings you will not always be comfortable. I've been working with Kali, and she is like, you just get used to being uncomfortable, I think, all the time, because she just like I said, stirs the shit pot. So, and the process of transformation requires rigorous self-honesty. You have what it takes. Now make something meaningful and be someone you're proud of. Okay. When you look in the mirror, can you say that you are proud of the person looking back at you? Because that's the only thing that matters. Okay. But that takes true inner honesty with self. And it's funny that I just saw 1331 on the timer right there. And those are mirrored numbers when I was talking about the mirror. You may want to go down into my description and claim my empowering mirror meditation, because it is mirror work. And it also comes with a guided visualization. Okay. Activated with light language as well. So you may want to grab onto that. So, it says, no, that was it. I was reading the wrong one. So, Demeter is the next one. And 11 is our power number. And she is the nurturer, and nurturing yourself. I feel like this is like nurturing that inner child, with more play. Really tapping into that, what she's needing, I'm saying she, but sorry. I I know that there's not just women on listening to these messages, what they're needing at this time. And it's an alignment message as well. So says, do you sometimes overgive to people until you're an empty well? If you're an overgiver, it's time to set some healthy boundaries, that's for sure. No is a complete sentence. That's what just came to mind. You do not need to explain yourself. You do not need to give a million reasons why. No is a complete sentence, okay? Perhaps you've attracted others who are needy and want you to look after them, or you might be in a pattern of people pleasing because you're afraid to set boundaries. Where are you trying to micromanage everybody? Take that energy back, turn it towards yourself, okay? They can take care of themselves. What you're doing is hindering them from allowing them to do their own work or whatever it is you're doing, okay? There is a sticky quality to connections based on this need to be needed, okay? Do you feel like if you are not needed, then what is your purpose? What is your point? What is like the whole, like, why am I even here kind of thing? Although the possible repercussions for setting boundaries are in your mind, your body holds on to fear tightly. So it can be scary to make a change. Okay. That's when we were coming back to Nyx and secrets, being honest with yourself. Okay. What changes are you needing to make? Making a different choice. Although the possible, I wrote that. Sorry. No one wants to admit that they are manipulative or codependent. Okay. That's what it comes down to. Okay. When you're helping people who need to help themselves and you're overgiving, it turns into this manipulative oh my gosh, my ears ringing, codependent relationship. Okay. And then it's unbalanced. And then that's where anger and resentment and frustration come from. Okay. So this is like a whole process here. All right. It's important to be honest about where you find yourself now. Okay. Look at your relationships right now and evaluate each of them. Okay. Is it filling your cup or depleting your cup? Is it a healthy balance? Okay. Is it codependent? Are you needing to take a step back and allow people to do their own work, do their own, like, figure things out for themselves? If you weren't here helping them, who would? Okay. They need to learn independence as well. Okay. So Demeter knows the price of this way of being, as it caused her to lose something so dear to her. Now she has come to show you another way. Your alignment task is to recognize that it's time to step back, take a breath, and say no to the behaviors and people you know are draining you. Okay. If you have been around people and you are feeling tired and exhausted and completely drained, those people are dependent on you. Okay. And you need to pull your energy back from them. Okay. Or you are just going to constantly feel depleted. So also, you might want to claim in my description below, I have your Slay the Day checklist. And then it actually goes through ways of how you can, like, fill yourself up throughout the day and in your routine so that you are not feeling depleted all the time as well. The divine, it's that simple. The divine is the one with the plan. Gather your love, your nourishment, and your self-worth. Choose how you nurture and how you want to receive it. You are so loved when the goddess Demeter brings you her nurturing energy to help you course correct. Okay. Otherwise, when you're giving to everybody else all the time, you are literally, like, you're not helping yourself. You're not helping your own life. and you're just going to be feeling stuck. So time to call back your energy, call back your power, start putting your time and energy and effort into things that are going to help you. So, and I'm not saying that means that you don't ever help people, but it has to be an equal energy exchange, however that may be. Okay. That's why I ask you guys to like, share, and subscribe, right? Because I give you all this beautiful information. And by doing that, that's like an energy exchange that helps me with, growing my channel, and like just your presence here and everything is so appreciated. So thank you so much. Let me know how these messages resonated with you, and if maybe you're needing to say no a little bit more and set some healthy boundaries. If you want some help with that, I have coaching packages available. You can reach out to me. If you're wanting to deep dive in your self-love journey and find your tribe of beautiful women and, you know, learn about setting boundaries and building connections and balancing your energy and all of that stuff, then I have that Self-Love Queen Academy will be starting up in the fall. So please, the link for that is in the description below. And like I said, please like, share, and subscribe to help me build and grow my channel and reach a wider audience. And because I really do love sharing these messages with everybody, and it just, yeah, it really lights me up, and I love pulling oracle cards in general. So, and I hope that you guys definitely receive valuable information from it. So, like I said, thank you so much for being here. Remember, you weren't meant to blend in. You were born to shine. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Take care.